In this video, we're going to talk about linking layers. So we've learned how to order the layers, we've learned how to name them. Now we want to be able to link them. So if we were wanting to move more than one at a time, or keeping it uniform, which when you have multiple layers, it's a real handy tool to have, then it's really easy to keep track of everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to resize some of these images. Actually, I'm going to resize all of them. So I'm going to resize the image, and we'll talk about how to do a lot of this stuff, but I just so that we can get going on to linking layers, I'm going to show you a few things. So I've got a little image here, and on this image I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click the text tool, and I'm going to type just a little information about this image. Okay, so biking is fun. I'm going to go ahead and move my move tool, and I'm going to adjust. Now the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make this text a little bit bigger. And as you notice, I'm missing my text tool or my text palette right here, or the character palette. So one thing I want to do is I want to bring that up. So I'm going to go to Window, and I'm going to go to Character, and now my character palette is there. So with my character palette now open, I'm going to use my type tool, and I'm going to triple click, and that will highlight everything, and I'm going to scale this up so that this is more of a icon or thumbnail. And then the other thing is I'm going to make them all caps. So I've decided to put that there. Now I have my biking is fun. I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller even still, because maybe these are just like a bulleted text. So now what I want to do is I want to show you how linking layers is easy. So if I wanted to move this text down here and I wanted the image to move with it, if I click on the layer and move it, it doesn't move. And then if I then need to click on the bike layer and move it down and try to get it back lined up how I had it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up exactly where I want, which that's just about right. And I'm going to hold down the Shift button and click. I've already have Bike 2 selected, so I'm going to hold the Shift down and click on Biking is Fun for the second layer. And if you look down here, you'll see a little link, and I'm going to link the layers. So if I click that, now you see a little link or a little chain link right here that links those two layers. So now when I click on either layer, I don't have to have both of them highlighted, but I can click on just the top layer, and when I move it, it stays linked. So now I have this whole layer linked together. It makes it very easy, and it doesn't matter which one I have. It makes it very easy to move things around. And let's say that I had a few of these. Now I made copies of these, but one thing you'll notice is when I make a copy, it doesn't link it. So you need to make sure that you have your copies linking together. So there, I'm going to click, and now they're going to be linked. And I'll do the top one, hold down the Shift, and hit the link. And now that one is all linked. Now you can also link all of these together in one. So I'll go ahead, click the top one, and then I'll hold Shift and click the bottom one. Now it looks like they're all linked together, but I want one big link to move all of these, so then I hit the link button and then link it one more time. Now all of them are linked. And the reason that I had to click the link button and then click it again is because I had to unlink the pairing of just the two, so that all three of them, or all four elements, would be linked together. So that is how you link multiple layers, so that if you are moving and you have all your text all formatted, ready to go, but then you bring an image in, this makes it easy for you to be able to link those layers and move them real easy. And then if you decide that, oh, you know what, it's not laid out exactly how I want, you just make sure all of the layers that you have linked are highlighted and unlink them. Then when you click on a layer, you notice that it isn't linked anymore. That is how you link layers. It's very easy, but it's a real powerful tool.